Hey, it's Scott from Soap A Go Go, and today I'm making a beach-themed soap. This soap was inspired by this beach you're seeing now called Las Olas, meaning the waves. Our oils and lye solution are at about 89 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm blending these together until just past emulsion. There are 3 layers to this soap, and we're going to finish off the whole thing with some soap shells I made earlier. This first layer is the bottom, and it's going to represent the sand. I'm just using a gold mica for the color, and then I'll be adding in a couple of special ingredients for texture. I made a blend of tropical scents and blended them with some kaolin clay to help anchor them and retain the scent strength. For texture, I'm adding some pumice powder, which will give this just a bit of sandy grit, and organic brown coconut sugar for visual appeal, and it will help increase the lather in the soap. I used this same sugar in our Coco Cabana bath bombs to add a speckled design to them, and as a bonus in both products, I think it fits the beachy theme perfectly. Since I don't want the layers to be perfectly even, I'm adding a bit of a wavy texture. Now it's time for the first of the 2 water layers. This first layer is a bit more greenish or turquoise, and the second will be bluer. To each, I'll be adding some soap lightened with titanium dioxide, which will whiten it and represent the wave caps. When I add this first layer in, I want to do it at a bit of an angle, and I like to kind of shake it back and forth a bit here and there, which helps that wave pattern a little more. I was getting a little bit concerned that the batter was getting a bit thick on me, so I wasn't paying too much attention to how my mold was positioned for the camera, so I do apologize for that. So now I'm just using a wide popsicle stick, or maybe it's a tongue depressor, just to add some wavy texture to the top. You also may notice I'm not great at making straight lines, so that's something I've got to work on. So here are the soap shells. I had some left over from a previous beach soap that I did, and I just had to make a few extras. I made these with a clear melt and pour base soap, and added just some mica colorants to try to get the shells to look as natural as possible. I think I did better on some than others, but overall I'm really happy with how they came out. So now we're done, and tomorrow we'll be cutting it. So here we are the next day, and I'm taking it out of the mold and I'm cutting the slab into loaves so I can cut the loaves into bars. This cut is the first reveal of the design, and so far I am loving what I'm seeing. One of the best parts is I did not cut through the middle of any shells, which I was a little concerned about, but it is why I tried to make those lines going down that weren't quite even, but it turned out really well. Look at that swirl, I love that. I love that design. I think it looks really great. I'm really happy with how these turned out. One thing I learned in this process though is you should not insulate and cover your soap when you've got melt and pour embeds on the top, because some of them actually melted during this process. But I think it still looks great. I like the effect that even gives on them. And there was only a few, it wasn't many that did that. So overall, I'm really happy with how this soap came out. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and you could be notified when more videos become available. Thanks for watching.